And I know by your smile it's you. All right, can't play any more of that because, God forbid, we play good music here on YouTube. By the way, check out my sound demos for things like speakers and headphones privately now on Patreon and Subscribestar because fuck it. Anyway, welcome to Cyber Monday. And these speakers arrived while I was out with Thanksgiving, celebrating, you know, try not to think about audio, then you get back and you unbox all of these. So we're not gonna talk about these. We're not gonna talk about these. This video is for these, because they're actually on sale. And I got them and I unboxed them, and these are the Swan, you know Swan. Swan tends to have a couple speakers I like. But these are the Swan OS10s, and I wasn't gonna rush a review out for like Cyber Monday. I wasn't gonna be that guy, but then Ryan from Mod House, who's just throwing things at me, is like, how about these speakers? How about these speakers? And I mentioned these, and he found them, and they're on sale, and you need to buy them. They're $150, on sale for less. And when I unboxed these three speakers, these three sets, these came out first. Unboxing on the unboxing channel, find that. And I set them up here in my kitchen, shooting straight into the fucking vast expanse of this goddamn freezing cold house. Still haven't got the mini splits installed. Got the one in my bedroom. Thank you to Pioneer Mini Split for sending out the equipment. Links in the description for Pioneer Mini Split, sponsoring this Cyber Monday deal. They might even be having a sale too. So anyway, I unboxed these first, put them here first, put them on Bluetooth first. Speechless. Because this space sucks. This space sucks. Here's my little, like, what are you, an Echo Spot? Nice. And I just got the iLoud 40-watt boombox, and it shouts in mono, and everything sounds decent enough, and I'm happy with that. And for the first time ever, I may have found the proper place to put speakers, because I may have to go on my kitchen counter and shoot that way. Now I'm gonna bring these down to the actual review space for the next half of this video. I just wanted to show them in their original habitat and probably their natural habitat. First of all, look how long this wire is connecting the two. It's a 4-pin, which means that this and this are separately DSP'd. Swan is known for their good DSPing. The whole box is made of cloth. This is, why is this not a thing on all speakers? Because, you know, instead of grilling the front, because there is no grill the rest of the speaker. This way you don't have to worry about the finish and the vinyl. It doesn't look good, oh, nice. Ported, matte, black top, shiny front here, which is like, should it be shiny? But let me go to the other one, we'll see. It should be hi-fi driver, which you can just tell from the look of that. Look at that tweeter. This is a tweeter that says, I'm gonna sound good, don't fucking touch me. Because any other company that makes a speaker that, by the way, I'm gonna use this other speaker as a thing, slightly angled back front. These speakers, I'm not gonna talk about the other ones that are in line with it, the other Swans, and these are actually figure for sale on the yard sale at some point. These are actually the Air Pulse, which is like an Edifier rebrand. It's like the Acura to Honda, or the Maybach to Mercedes, or the Acura, Lexus to Toyota. If you drive a Lexus, you drive a Toyota. Don't fucking tell me you drive a Lexus. I don't drive a Lexus. I don't drive a Toyota. I drive a Lexus. You drive a Toyota. It's a fancy Toyota, but it's a Toyota. Anyway, so we've got the other Swan D200s, which are much bigger speakers, and I'm not gonna do a like direct comparison because the cost is there, but here we go. Look, might as well do it up here. Control panel, touch on top. Mute, blinks red, power, inputs, and then because every perfect thing needs just to fuck with me, the plus for like volume up is on the left, and then the negative for volume down is on the right. I assume that's because you're going to be standing behind the speaker, pointing them at people you love, and then adjusting the volume. The back has, oh God, you can put it down in its fascia. None of these go past the point. Just be careful not to scratch it, because these actually look fucking, these are the best looking cheap speakers. Hands down. But look at this creepy frog that the owner left in this house. The Doot frog with one eye. What the fuck is this? How do I integrate this more into my life? I just leave it sort of here to sort of ward off demons. There's another frog that I keep hidden, and we don't want to look at that guy. If you sponsor me on Patreon and Subscribestar, maybe I'll bring out the Terror frog. That wards off actual human beings. Fiber optic input, coaxial digital input, RCA inputs, full RCA inputs. That means I have to go put a fucking good DAC on this. And then here's your connection to the other one, and here's your plug, which is an attached fucking cord. So there's two problems with this unit. Attached cord, which sucks. And it was not like it's saving you space, because this has to be in there, so it'd be sticking out that far anyway. And the fact that the positive and negatives are backwards. It uses, wait, remote's in my pocket. The standard remote, volume left and right, mute, Bluetooth coaxial optical auxiliary, and then an input button to switch between them. Even though you have individual buttons to switch between them, I don't understand. And then your light button, which turns off the display on top, even though it's not like it's facing you, where that would be bothersome if you put these like on your TV. Put these in your fucking living room. They're $150 off sale. It doesn't even matter that it's Cyber Monday. If you're watching this and it's Wednesday, it's like, oh, they're off sale. Fuck, $150. This is an easy fucking yes. Look at the size of them. And then did you hear? Have you heard the good news? Which, by the way, I am using the Topping M50 with the SD card in it. I'm controlling it with the Hibby app, and it's just like, let's get a next track on this. Hold on. I gotta do it. Because I've had all three of these playing, and honestly, the Swan, and then we're gonna get to the Air Pulse. Just relax. Makima figure, again, gonna be available in the yard sale, but I have two extras. Modest Mouse. Who the hell is that much Modest Mouse? Like, this is dumb. By the way, welcome to my kitchen. Find out more of it on Z-Cooks. We need to bring these downstairs. We need to bring these downstairs because this is the worst acoustic space in existence, and they still fucking sound good here. So what are they gonna sound like when I put them on a proper set of stands in my speaker review arena and turn them up a little bit? Let's find out together.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the band Muse, on drums, Dom Howard is not here. Sorry. Frank.
The redefinition of what's possible at this price point. And the last speaker that did this was a Swan, the D100s, the little baby of the D200, which I have upstairs, which is the little baby of the D300s, which I did a couple years ago. This is fucking stupid. Like, I wish I had the camera in my head when I first got them hooked up in here in a good space with fucking stuffing in the ceiling and curtains, and there's plenty of things to diffuse the sound bouncing around it and the quality source coming straight up. Holy shit. I actually moved them further back. They were at the line there. I have the marks on the floor. I moved my foot back, just more back. I want more. I went further away and more. I went further away and more. I just got nothing but Richard Cheese, which I can't play on YouTube because it immediately gets it content blocked. But not on my new sound demos, which are now available only to patrons. By the way, we're going to talk about that. I still have to figure out how to encode videos properly for streaming on Telegram, though, because no one will answer me on the Telegram subreddit. It's very annoying.
Supersonic motivating rhymes.
This is stupid. These speakers are too small, too cheap, and too pretty to sound this good. You can pick one. It's the trifecta. It's like, well, either she's not crazy, or she's not fat, or she's rich. Isn't that the three? I forgot what the three are, but you can only have two out of the three. You can't have all three. You can't have all three. You can't find that. You can't find the speaker that is small and stylish. It can be small and stylish, or just pretty. How about just put pretty? It can sound fantastic, or it can be cheap. Those are the three. And you fucking can't have all three. Swan, what are you doing? Leagues. Fucking, I'm going to sell the Edifier MR4s. I had the Edifier MR4s. I got the D100s right here. Look, they're in a pile, because I have this Welcome to Z Reviews. There are piles. Literally fucking piles of speakers. These rockets have to go back to digital DJ gear. I've got the MR624s there, and here, boom. Come on. Ugh. The previous best, smallest speaker was the Swan. The previous best, smallest speaker, oh God. besides an RB42, which is passive, was that. So now this is smaller than it, prettier than it, and sounds better. Just straight up. I'm sorry if you bought D100s. I don't know. I can't predict the future, people. That's the hardest part of my job. Besides all the fucking emails and the spam bots and the fucking pressures and not having a guaranteed income source. It's fine. The hardest part of my job is I review something. I tell everyone I love it, buy it. They see that review a month or 2 months after it comes out. They listen to me. They trust me. 2 days later, fucking OS10 appear. And it's like, well, now these. And then people are like, well, Zeos, I can't keep... I want to shuffle again. Where's my shuffle? Richard Cheeseman. See him in concert. It was amazing. The Sunshine OST. The only problems that I'm finding down here is that there's no indicator for volume. Like, there's no indicators at all. This is the panel here with the infrared receiver. You got your indicators on top. When you change the volume, this blinks, and if I hold it, it will eventually just stop blinking, which means it's at the maximum. Which, how quiet is this song? This song's not quiet enough to test the explosive. So there's really no indicator of volume. So if you're going to use this in a living room, which I'm completely fucking 100% condoning, go right ahead. You might have a problem being like, is it going to be loud when I turn it on? The baby's asleep. No, it's quiet. Great. The remote isn't the greatest remote in the world, but who fucking cares when David Chesky's on here now. Huh. Fuck. I don't understand. And it's not even like it's lacking low on. Like, at least if it was this size, and I thought it was like, this is a perfect 60% of a speaker. All the highs, all the mid-range, maybe a little bit of bass, just enough, and then but just... What the fuck is this? What? I mean, this probably shouldn't get blocked on YouTube if I just keep playing it. Like, you could hear just the slightest little, like... But it's reverberating the space down here. This is Breathing Machine by Cerebes Scholl. Don't know. Very Christmassy wallpaper, though. Congratulations. Christmas time is coming. Buy your gifts. These are going to be sold out. To my patrons, hello. I'm recording this on Sunday, releasing it Monday. I'll try to get it to you guys Sunday night, which will be when you're seeing this, so I guess I know if I lied or not. Black Friday, Cyber Monday sales. I was trying to do a live stream, trying to post links. You know, it is the season for a retailer, which is kind of what I am. But this is not. I wish I could verify this with like 100 people. Just come to my house, just walk down. It'll be like a ride. You come in, you stand in front of here, and I play you. I play you some Korn. Fuck that. And then you listen for 35 seconds. You walk out of the house through probably climb through a window or something, and then you go home and you can put your little blog and be like, oh my god, the speaker sounded amazing. Because then you'd believe me. Because no one's gonna believe me. It's a Cyber Monday push. He's got a brand new speaker. He's gonna say it's the greatest. Swan has consistently impressed me, and they had a few speakers that they failed on. Well, I wouldn't say failed. There were the little M200 Wi-Fis, which I'm using as my back channels in my home theater, because I thought those speakers, which were pretty small, didn't work at all on a fucking desk. You got to be like a mile away from them. And then there were the other ones, which I don't remember the name of, but they were like the smaller, they kind of looked like this a little bit with the volume knob in front. And those worked only on a desk. As soon as you walked away, they had nothing. They were imperfect speakers. These speakers, I've sat close to them. I sit far from them. I fill up my fucking room up, my basement, my every fucking genre. That's very loud, by the way. Like they're belting out ukulele steel drums from the Blue Claw Jazz. If this is your shit, this is your shit. And these, they come with enough wire to go completely under or around a TV. It's a 50-inch TV. You got a 65, 70-inch TV. Just stick these fucking things, stick them up here. I apologize to my Aperion brothers. I didn't even switch it to the all right, here. We'll give it a check real quick. Because I set this up, but I haven't tried it. Here's a very nice DAC, which We're on preamp mode. Let's change that off of preamp mode to pure DAC, max level. And then we got to switch this to auxiliary. Kitty cats are doing kitty cat things. None of yous are Chewbacca's, but I love you all the same because they come from the same lineage. They're all from the same house that I got her. So now this should be doing that. But now that's got to go up. Could I put that up there? Oh, Zeos is fucking with it. Well, actually, before I go and change the entire spectacle, I did that with the Swans too. The other Swans, the fucking N10 Plus. We're like, these sounds fine. Far away, they're a weird speaker. That was kind of a failure, right? Was that kind of a failure? But these, which that no longer has the fiber optic plugged into it, so it literally can't be using that. Does it sound any better or worse? Think I'm gonna copyright for that? Can that even be music? It's Weezer, by the way. I don't see a detriment to using an external. I don't see a benefit right now. I didn't hear a detriment. These are the dumbest fucking dumb speakers that I've ever dumbed. And I'm surrounded by dumb speakers. Surrounded, literally and figuratively. Not just figuratively, literally. Surrounded by dumb speakers. And these, I'm gonna put these, this is the highest praise I've ever given something. I'm gonna put these on par with the impressive factor of Micca RB42s. Do you know what that takes? Like, you know what that takes to get that out of me? Because the RB42s are basically bricks that once you put 100+ watts to them are an unbeatable speaker. And the tweeters look remarkably similar, but I think that's just, they're the same size, bigger. All right, that's the most praise I think I could loft at a speaker. That's it. That's the most praise. And I don't know what to do about this other than tell you so that you can be like, hey, this guy Zeos on the internet, he recommended me these speakers. He's a great guy. He's made me cry. My wife loves me now, and my kids don't hate me anymore. And it changes my entire perspective on politics and religion. It's, oh my God, these speakers. I don't think I'm going to do that. But if I could recommend you something that doesn't suck and doesn't break the bank, and if you get it on Cyber Monday, or even at the $150 price tag, honest to God, if these came out and were $400, I'd recommend them. I'd be like, of course they sound this good. Swan's putting out a micro speaker that's $400. Of course they're going to sound this good. $600? They'd still get praised. I just praised the fuck out of them because they're not going to sound any worse no matter how much they cost. It's like they're mislabeled. Something that's, oh God, I hate Frozen. I don't hate Frozen. It's just, I've seen every Disney movie because I had a little sister and like, I feel like they could do better. You know, literally a fucking Johnny Mathis, 16 most requested songs. All right, let's not listen to Johnny Mathis anymore. He's a little low res. Low res there, Johnny. But I mean, I'm sure my mother loves him, so. Yeah, no, these are probably the third or fourth most impressed I've ever been with speakers. Like A700s are up there, Ohm Walsh's, that first time up there, RB42s, and then probably these. It's like somewhere in that order. It's like the top 10 movies of all time, but you know I have like 50 top 10 movies of all time. But this is the legit top 10 of all time. And I'm kind of sad because now I've done this review so fast that I don't have any time to really soak it in. I guess I gotta listen to those other fucking speakers upstairs. Anyway, Patreon and Subscribe Star. Please, God, help support this channel. And cats. The cats just never stop eating. I spent $200 on food. They're like giant dogs. Patreon, Subscribe Star. See these reviews early, except for today where you're only seeing it a few hours early because it's coming on Cyber Monday. It's a thing, a propaganda machine. But Patreon, Subscribe Star. See reviews early. Participate in yard sales, which from the 1st to the 10th of every month, I sell things that I don't need. Guess what? I need these. Haha, there's other two upstairs, probably going to be up for grabs. Also, the piles of speakers, anything Edifier, the D100s, you're gone. Out of here. Your last week, so last week. Oh my God. I ship internationally for half shipping, and Canada and US free shipping. So whatever you bid, $9.18. If you win that product for $9.18, that's all you pay. Canada and US. If you're international, you pay half. I sent something to Qatar. It was $92. It was like this big, the thing I sent. And he's going to pay $45, and I'm going to pay $45, whatever the hell, 90. I didn't math real fast. For $10 a month, you get into a private behind-the-scenes Telegram chat where you could ask me questions directly. We hang out. Not personally, not like here. There was that one patron who came by, but I've known him for a while. But yeah, $10 a month, ask me questions you want, talk with the group, get into a lifetime swap meet channel where you can buy, sell, and trade gear amongst other members. If you support me long enough, by the way, there is a lifetime secret chat. I don't mention it. I think you have to have supported for like $300 total in your lifetime, which at $10 a month doesn't take that long. But there's like 100 people in there. People have supported this channel for 9 years. My brother was the first person in that chat because my brother was like, I'm going to give you $10 a month. And he did, or $15 a month. You know what I did? I'm on Patreon giving him $15 a month because my brother's got a Patreon. It's time of giving. C does his Patreon and YouTube channel in the description. He's my brother. He does rifle scopes. Can't do gun stuff on YouTube. So he's skirting a fine line of just doing the optics for it because he's obsessed. It's like, you got that German glass. And he does a very similar thing to me with not quite head cam, but fixed cam. He doesn't show his face. And he just had a little baby boy. So I'm an uncle now. Uncle Z. That kid's going to have the coolest fucking sound system when he grows up. Oh my God. Anyway, thank you for stopping by. Sound demo for these available in the private thing, but not in the next week because I still haven't figured out how to upload videos that stream on Telegram. Wallpaper available in the Horde. Merry Christmas. Happy fucking New Year. Kwanzaa. All the fucking holidays that either are real or made up. Actually, they're all made up. You know the word giraffe is a made up word because a man went, that's a giraffe. And someone went, all right. And that was it. Now it's a giraffe.